patriotism, in fact, is not about loyalty to anything. Patriotism is a constant effort to do good for the people of your country, right? It's not about the government. It's not about the state. And this is, we'll get into loyalty later, because I think one of the big criticisms against me that should be talked about is they go, look, this guy is disloyal, he broke an oath, he did whatever. Loyalty is a good thing when it's in the service of something good. But it is only good when it's in the service of something good. If you're loyal to a bad person, if you're loyal to a bad program, if you're loyal to a bad government, that loyalty is actively harmful. And I think that's overlooked. But yeah, when you get back into this whole thing about sort of where it came from, why it happened, how it could come out of just this small group, and then they could slowly kind of poison by implication, by complicity, by bringing them into the conspiracy and then having them not say anything about it, a wider and wider broad body of people. And then once you've got enough people in on it, it's much easier to convince other people that it's legitimate, because they can go, look, we've got 30 people who know about this, and none of them have objected to it. Why are you going to object to this? All of this derives from that original sin, which is in a democracy, creating a system of government that is in fact a secret government, a body of secret law, a body of secret policy that is far beyond what legitimate government secrets could be. This is not to say like government can have no secrecy at all. If the government wants to investigate someone without having them respond, right? We're talking traditional law enforcement. Sure, you're not going to tell this mobster, hey, we're going to start investigating you. We, the public, don't need to know the names of every terrorist suspect out in the world, right? But we do need to know, again, the powers and programs, the policies that a government is asserting, at least the broad outlines of it, because otherwise, how can we control it? How do we know if the government is applying its authorities that are supposed to be granted to it by us if we don't know what it is that they're doing? And so this is the main thing, and really the story behind the title, Permanent Record, is, look, Joe, when you were a kid, when I was a kid, when you were a teenager, right? Like, what's the worst thing you ever said? Did you say anything you weren't proud of?